though that I've found myself attracted to, and I'm like, oh, fuck, she does look like my mom when she was younger.
Yes, I can attest to this.
Yeah.
About him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Like your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Especially.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Was like carbon copy.
Wow.
I mean, she
Did
was.
you guys play tennis together?
No. I mean, his ex-girlfriend was very hot, but also like a demon.
Yeah,
like literally
yeah.
just like a wasp demon.
Ooh,
dude.
I hate those.
The best way.
That's not my style.
The worst. The absolute worst.
Yeah, I don't like tumbling with wasps. I like a little, some kind of ethnic background. Some kind of. We need some kind of like. I have nothing in common with somebody who's like
super waspy.
Really?
Super waspy.
That's like my weakness, dude. Girls that look like golden retrievers. They're just so.
Yeah. No, man.
I mean, I'm equal opportunity. I don't really care. But like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll fuck one of those girls, but I'm not. Of course, the fuck. But I'm not gonna date. I'm not gonna date like a.
I'm attracted to
I think
all
I'm
women,
done.
though.
I think I'm done with rich women. Like rich girls.
You're calling, yeah, okay.
You're
I'm not
rich
interested
girl,
in that.
and it's gone too far.
Okay.
You know it.
You know, I need somebody whose life was bad, who's trying to prove something.
Way
You know
better
what I
in
mean?
bed.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
As someone whose life is bad and he's trying to whose childhood was bad, like that's the thing. It's more like I don't believe. Like I need someone who doesn't fully believe in herself the way I don't. Either.
I dated
You know
a waspy
I mean?
girl once, golden retriever looking girl.
Yeah.
One of my favorite lines ever. She's like, "Yeah, pretty girls don't give head."
Or
That's
some-
insane. That's like unacceptable.
Yeah, yeah. They gotta
like,
go.
That's the most insane thing. I mean, look, I'm not. You know, that's definitely outside of my realm of preference. I care about that a lot.
100%. I had to sit down a girlfriend one time and be like, "Listen, I have to get my dick sucked more than this. This is I've never been like
Pulled up the
I'm
chart.
not really like I have a hard time communicating sometimes. Sometimes if something really bothers me, I let it fester. But this was something where I was like, I think we have a real connection here, but this is an absolute deal breaker. If you don't pick up the pace here,
And for that reason, I am out.
yeah.
Do you? But like,
Oh,
I love eating pussy.
I eat pussy like a
Same.
fiend.
That's
so
that's
the thing.
that's a fat boy thing,
100%.
for sure.
Yeah,
like you have something
yeah.
to prove. I always have something to prove. So I'm like, that's 100%. Like that's on the table always.
Absolutely. It's also I thoroughly enjoy it, and it's also
Me too.
I also look. Someone's got to do the heavy lifting for my dick. Okay, my dick is not gonna come in there and wow anybody. All right, it'll get the job done. You know, it's cute. You know, my dick is cute. It's not hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My dick will get the job. But look, we really gotta set. Everything's got to be done by the mouth. The mouth is doing the heavy lifting.
Solid.
And so, but then at the same time, I'm down there for a while. I got to get my prick sucked. You know what I mean? What the hell is this? Just from a fairness standpoint.
Oh, 100%. The fairness doctrine.
The fairness doctrine, and but also, I think if you have to have that conversation, it's got to be something from the heart. You don't really, you can't. And it's the same with eating pussy. The same way with sucking dick. If you're not doing it out of a place of internal desire,
it feels bad.
Eventually, it's gonna fall apart.
Also, when you're receiving, you know,
Yeah.
if someone doesn't want to be down there.
Yeah,
You
I want to feel the natural electricity, the natural, you know.
Yeah.
There's a glow off your enjoyment. There's an energy that I'm like, yeah, she is having a blast. Right
Honestly,
now. And I am too.
I'll say this. I think in my experience, and this is like, you know, sampling bias, whatever, but I have a broad range to pull from. And in my experience, I think a lot of that stems from, one, lack of sexual education, right? We live in a fucking puritanical
Let's start
society.
teaching people how to suck cock in middle school.
No, we're not.
I read you loud and clear, Hasan.
Okay.
Sex ed.
I am saying no to that. Okay. I do not know this man. He's Greek. Okay. Just remind yourself that he's Greek. If you're
I'm not
watching at
saying
home,
the kids are sucking dick. I'm saying the teacher sucks a cucumber. And they watch it. You know, they pick up the techniques.
I literally just avoided like national news, like on Fox News for like 3
socialist
days
pedophiles.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
House owning pedophiles.
Now he wants to teach your kids to suck cock in middle school.
Yeah. I meant like sex ed, but then also like
That's what critical race theory really is.
That's what these Turkish socialists want your kids to suck cock in middle school.
Jesus Christ. It's definitely not what I meant. I am not in support of that. Okay. What I was simply trying to say is
Tucker Carlson with a bow tie. Well, now, I'm sorry, but this is America. Anyway, go ahead, my friend. Sex ed.
What I was trying to say is, like, I think people like I'll meet girls that have never owned a vibrator.
Oh,
or I'll meet girls that like have, you know, they just like don't ever masturbate and stuff like that. 'Cause
they don't know how to bust their own nut.
Yeah, you have to learn how to bust your own nut. You have to learn how to have fun. And then the same thing goes for dick sucking. I feel like most girls that don't want to do it oftentimes have either had a bad experience, which is awful, and I feel terrible for that, or they have, like, they're just not confident in their ability, so they just like don't want to do it. They feel uncomfortable by it. They're like worried or intimidated by it because.
And how might they become confident? Maybe like some kind of lesson, maybe
a class.
No. Yeah, I mean, okay, maybe like in their adult years, okay, when they're over the age of 18.
Oh, that's a good point. I was just asking. You know,
no,
I didn't have any.
Go to a dick sucking workshop.
Yeah. They could do the dick sucking workshop from Old School. Remember that?
Oh my God! Yeah, Andy Dick.
Yeah.
You made a bad mistake.
Yeah. I mean, something like that would be helpful. Who knows?
Yeah.
But it comes from like having an understanding, being an understanding and compassionate partner.
I'm with you. There does need to be, because women don't grow up with like they need to, like, men will figure out how to bust.
Yeah.
Quick. We'll figure out how to jack up. Some of us will rub our dicks on basketball.
Motherfucker, I never should have said, dude, that's like been an ongoing meme forever now.
Good, I'm glad.
Which is pretty funny because like people will be like, this guy's a socialist activist and he's making money off his activism. It's like, if you tune into my fucking broadcast, it's like people making fun of me being like, oh, you want to fuck this basketball? Yeah. Like, that's literally what my commentary revolves around.
Watching 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
But no, I'm with you. Girls need to be taught they must bust as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, because that is what I will say. Something we profit. The flip side of all this horrible sexual education or whatever is if you just try, if you really try to make a girl bust, it's great. Like the standard for a man sexually is so low.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
That it's like just eating pussy well is like, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, I 100%. Sometimes I don't want to even say that because you're giving the game away.
I know.
People are listening.
I need the game, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's the only time I involve myself with feet, actually.
Wow. Oh wow.
And here's my game plan. Ready?
I'm listening.
Here's the mental. Okay. You're hooking up. First thing you do, the girl's a little uncomfortable. Maybe she's in that place where you said.
Put your foot in her pussy.
Oh no!
Big toe right in the gas.
Right there, dude. She's not even wet yet.
Field goal kick to the
fucking toenail, like rubbing up against.
Dry, long toenail, right on a dry pussy. You
got that like drug dealer nail, but on your toe.
You got the cocaine nail.
No, but I'm saying what you do is sometimes you just throw the Tootsie in your mouth. You just start sucking on the foot. That way, that's like
how do you get down there though?
You just grab it and suck it.
What?
But here's the mental game. Here's the mental game. If she's not a fan of her feet, she's like, wow, he's already sucking foot. I don't have to be self-conscious about.
Right, my feet are worse than my pussy.
Right,
you know,
he's got the whole ass foot in his mouth.
Yeah. That's an aggressive. Look, Will, we're gonna have to fucking rethink whether you're a foot guy or not, because that's an aggressive move. I gotta be.
I don't enjoy it.
You don't enjoy it? Yeah.
This is simply
he enjoys it because he doesn't enjoy it.
Right,
that's what he likes.
Right, I get that. I can see that. I will sometimes I'll maybe throw a foot in my mouth if it's we're really getting in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it gets fucked up in there, you know, it's just like I'm fucking sweaty as shit. I'm like, pinned down maybe like while I'm fucking one of these, but I won't do it right up top.
Snack.
I won't. Yeah, a little snack, but I won't do it right up top. That's a little much for me, but respect. Listen,
he just goes straight in
for the Tootsie. I love it.
Put one in the mouth. Yeah. I mean, all bets are off after that.
Curveball.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Or you just jam your foot.
Just right in the yeah. That should be your move, dude. Call that.
I mean, that's what apparently that's what people like.
A foot in the pussy.
Yeah, people like foot guys. Foot guys aren't just like, oh, let me rub your feet. Apparently, it's like a whole variety of like feet shit out there. You like.
I've seen
some foot guys want to put
the foot arches, but I've never seen but I've never seen the foot in the pussy.
Yeah, some foot guys want to put their foot in the pussy, like, you know,
That's crazy.
They want to do a foot job.
That's interesting to me because it's like those guys they have to be flexible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's some lower. Like if I'm thinking.
But like, if you're a foot guy,
like, what would you do? Like this? You just fucking. Is this the move? Because this kind of hurts my lower back. But
yeah. Well, you know. if you're a foot guy, you probably have like worked on your
flexibility.
That's
because you're dedicated. Like no one is like half-assing being a foot guy. You know what I mean? You have like your own, like you have your own like little trove of like feet pics and shit like that. You know what I mean?
And there is no greater motivating factor for humanity than busting.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. It's like if and that's the other thing, every complex issue, if we really break it down, comes down to busting one way or the other. Yeah. Right? Like why do I do fucking comedy? Because it was like I got attention when I was younger by being funny. That's when girls like looked at me when I was being funny. And then it's like, well, and then I just like, oh, I'm 18. I get pussy by doing this. I'm just gonna keep doing this, and then it's like, fucking I'm 13 years later, 14 years later. I'm like, I guess I have a podcast because I wanted to get pussy at 18.
Why did the Taliban negotiate with the American government and take over the entirety of Afghanistan and over the course of 72 hours? Busting.
To bust. Yeah. To get their fucking.
They were just like, we've been busting in the mountains for too long. For far too long. Now we bust in Kabul.
We bust in Kabul.
Exactly. When they say jihad, that's what they're talking about.
There was that fucking hilarious meme where it was like.
I'm saying it, dude. I've been drinking pre-workout already. I'm ready to run through a brick wall, baby. Okay.